Hey, how are you guys? As you can see, well, for people in Spotify, you can see, but today, Whitney is back. And our topic today is a very, very interesting topic. Our topic is smells. So, Mariana, do you know something that smells?
Um, yeah, like definitely a lot of things smell. Um, but like I think that usually when people, well, I think one of the most basic smells, it's like when it's like, oh, it smells like cheese or it smells like feet. Like they relate those smells a lot, and I think that's quite interesting.
Like, there are a lot of things that smell like cheese, like feet. What else?
Oh,
Mm,
yeah, I like
let's lips. Like, I hate when people have like stinky feet. Like for me, that's a total turn off. Like when I'm with a lady, like if their feet stink, like it's a bye bye.
you
Like
see
for me,
something
it's a
that
break
smells
even.
feet. That's something else.
Yeah. Well, another question is, what do you smell like?
That's something so interesting because every person has a different smell, but you cannot smell yourself. You don't know how you smell like. But some other people can be like, oh, it smells like Felipe,
Well,
or it smells like Mariana.
wait. But like, if you use usually like the same fragrance, like the same lotion, you smell like that, right? Like that becomes like your smell, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, yes, it can be like that, that if you always use that perfume or lotion, and then like someone else, one of your friends or family smells it, they're like, oh, this reminds me of Felipe, or Felipe always uses this. But you also have your personal smell. Like that was only yours. That when you enter to a house, it has a smell like of the person or of the family, you know?
Yeah. Like, yeah. I know what you mean. Like, have you ever smelled me? I know it's a weird question, but do
I
you
don't.
remember my smell?
Did you smell my ass?
Yeah. Oh.
Like, for me, there was this girl I had a crush on, like when we were in high school or middle school. Like, we were together, like I think that for 6 years. Like, we were friends, but she was
Oh,
my
oh.
crush. And I remember her fragrance, like her perfume. So every time that a random person passes with that perfume, like I just think of her. Like it's like, oh, that I remember she smelled like this. Even though like right now I don't even talk with her. Like we just play that part. Like her fragrance, like I remember it completely. Like it's still in my mind. But yeah, like I don't know if I smell good. Like if you've had contact with me previously, please let me know if I smell good or if I smell bad. Yeah,
I
like
remember.
I don't remember your smell, Mariana. Like, to be honest,
I honestly don't remember either of your smells. It's been a long time.
do you remember my smell right now?
Nope. I mean, I think last time I
Uh,
saw you, it was at McDonald's, so I don't think I remember a smell.
You
I
smell
just
like
remember the
well,
McDonald's.
McDonald's has a specific smell, you know? Like,
Yeah, but I couldn't smell you. I just smelled
yeah,
McDonald's.
like I know, but like, well, I'm assuming that every one of us has our own perfume, well, like our lotion, you know?
yeah.
Like
Cologne.
cologne, lotion, the same thing. Like,
Lotion is the.
okay, well, cologne and perfume for girls. Yeah, right, that's the
Yes.
difference. What's your perfume, Mariana?
Well, I have like my favorite one, but it's too sweet. So like for the day, I try not to use it. But it's the Yves Saint Laurent. It's called Black Opium, and I
Opium?
really like it. And also, like I started using it in when I was in Switzerland, and yeah, also like some of my friends used to tell me like, oh, I was walking by and a girl passed and she smelled like your perfume, and I just like thought about you, and I'm like, oh, cool. But then, yeah, if it's kind of sweet. So during the day, maybe it's not the best, but that's my perfume.
Yeah, my perfume is white from Yves Saint Laurent as well. Yeah,
Mm.
like E25. What's your perfume? Well, like your cologne, Renee.
I've had the same one for like years.
Yeah, but which one is it?
I don't know.
What do you
I don't
mean
know.
you
And
don't
my
know?
girlfriend got me another one. I don't really use it because I in Canada like there's rules that you cannot wear cologne or anything or
Where?
perfume in buildings and stuff. So I live in Ottawa, so pretty much we
What?
can't do that.
They didn't
What?
tell me that.
Because
Yeah,
of COVID,
especially
you
in
cannot do that?
government buildings, you can't because
Oh,
a lot of people are allergic. So you just can't. So not always like pretty much really weird to find someone who wears one.
yeah. Like I like using cologne because, like, as we were saying, like it gives you a personality. You know, like especially when it's a very common one. Well,
What?
We heard that.
yeah, yes,
That's my
but
mic.
Mike. Hey, shout out to Mike.
So this is my. Can you see?
Yeah, Carlo
Carlo
Corinto.
Corinto. Nice. I've never smelled it, to be honest.
Uh,
Maybe.
smells like my
Let's just say
grandpa.
that Rene doesn't smell bad.
Smells
For
like
those
my
who are
grandpa.
wondering.
And
Oh,
then
it smells like grandparents.
oh, do you know how do you say cologne in French?
Bolognese.
No. Eau de toilette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's but there's like eau de toilette and eau de parfum, and
Yeah.
it seems like that one is like more, it's like stronger than.
Yeah, the eau de perfume, you only need to use like one drop. If not, like you can actually get like dizzy. Well, like it's very
Strong.
Strong.
Like
Yeah.
very
Felipe.
strong. Like something that I like about the Yves Saint Laurent fragrances, it's that they really stay in your clothing. You know.
Yes, yeah, I also really like it because it stays. Like I can just put a little bit and
Yeah.
it lasts for the whole day.
Yeah. Like today I put it. It still smells good.
I, you
Like
know what? But like it seems so weird that now that Rene says that, for example, that in Ottawa they say that no perfumes or colognes allowed and stuff. Because like, I mean, for me, I like when a guy wears cologne. Like it's nice, it's attractive. Mine is, no, it's not there. No,
mine is
yes,
the one
it
that
is.
has the
The
white.
little small one. You cannot see.
This one?
No. That, yes, that one. Black opium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine is the one that has a white.
All of them? This one?
Yeah, white. I from Yves Saint Laurent. So yeah, like if you are listening to this and you are like, oh, you know what? I smell like shit, or I don't know if I smell good. Try to buy an Yves Saint Laurent perfume. It's a good investment. It's kind of expensive because, I mean, it's like it's a designer brand, but I think that it's completely worth it. Like I don't mind spending a little bit of money in a good cologne because like you want to smell good for that special person, you know? Like you don't want to smell like poo poo.
Yeah, I just remembered something. There's a fruit that's actually illegal, at least in China, to eat in public. It's
But
called durian, and the reason why it's because it smells like garbage.
oh yeah, so I was
But I never seen it.
no
No, because
yeah
it's from
I've seen that.
Asia.
So the thing is that that fruit is very special because the people it's like it's a very divisive fruit because there are some people that they find it as one of the best fruits ever. Like the taste
So
is
delicious, yeah.
completely different. But like It's like being allergic because the people that are allergic, you're not allergic. You don't die for eating it. You just taste like shit and it smells like shit. Like it depends on the person. If you find it like as a delicatesse, or if you find it as a shit, you know. Like that's very interesting.
Wow, I had no idea. Oh, yeah, imagine so disgusting. And also, it's interesting. Talking about disgusting smells, like in this case, it's this fruit, but also one food that's disgusting for a lot of people to smell is tuna.
Papaya. Oh, tuna fruit.
Ew.
No, no, the fish.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah. That's not a fruit.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
a food.
Yeah, I hate the smell of tuna. Like I remember there was this girl in our high school that she was a big girl, so she wanted to be like in a diet. And there was a time where she only ate tuna, but the problem was the quantity that she was eating. Like she was eating tuna all the time, and I hated it because she opened it like during class. It was so
Oh my.
fucking gross. Like for me, something that I really hate is when people eat like in closed environments. Like as you guys can see if you are in YouTube, I have a big nose, so I can detect smells
The papaya
like
smell.
worst.
I also have never tried papaya. I was telling my roommate like earlier this week that that's one of the fruits that I haven't tried in my life because of the smell. I can't be close to it. I just don't like it.
No, for me, like I haven't tried papaya either, but it's because of the seeds. It gives me, for me, it's very disgusting.
Yeah, it's kind of
Me,
gross.
I do eat it. I don't have any issues. I mean, I know it can be stinky, but I mean, I eat it. In my case, the one fruit that sometimes for me it smells too strong and it's kind of annoying. It's the orange and the mandarin because you're in a classroom or in a room or something, and people are just peeling it, and the whole room stinks like orange or mandarin,
You don't like
and
that?
like a lot. It's a big smell, and I feel it going into my nostrils, and it annoys me. It's not
Really?
disgusting, but it just annoys me.
For me, it's like it's way better. Like as I
It
was
annoys
saying,
me.
like I'm very sensitive when it comes to smells. So for me, the worst smell is armpit, or you know,
Sweat?
like when you're like in a closed environment or a place where the chairs are used frequently, like they get this fucking ass smell that I really hate it. I
How
really hate
come
it.
can you know how that chair smells?
Oh wait, wait, wait,
Because
wait.
when you stand up, it smells, and it's not like I smell. Like I know I don't smell.
Ew, that smells. That's so
Yeah,
disgusting.
my dad has for those who don't know, like my dad has a workshop, and one time he got this car from a client, and he couldn't get in. Like he doesn't work on the cars. Like he's just like the manager. Like he owns the place. But I don't know. Like sometimes he just wants to look at what's going on. But this client, like I don't know, he was a fucking pig. So my dad
Hey,
tried to check in like what was going on inside. And he was like, I can't go in. That car stinks like ass. Like it smells like ass.
Jesus.
And one of his employees was like, how does an ass smell? Like, how do you know? He was like, have you ever wear a pants like for 5 days in a row? I don't know, like, I guess that his
It's
employee
only
knew.
Felipe.
So he was like, oh, now I know what you mean. Yeah, like, what other smell it's like awful for you guys?
Awful.
Mm,
Milk, spoiled milk.
Well, yeah, of course, but that's I
I
think that's
don't drink
the
it.
main one.
Make my own.
I've never smelled spoiled milk in my life. Like I know it smells bad,
It
but
smells like sour.
It
ew.
smells disgusting. Yes, I
Yeah.
was. Um, the first time I got to smell it is because I was in. I was in Portugal and I went to the supermarket. I was buying my milk, and it was a bit like,
Chunky,
yes, like
gooey.
fluffy, the bag, the box. And I was like, why is it like this? But I thought like, oh, maybe it has like extra milk, right? Like I was so stupid. I had no idea.
Uh,
And then like I paid and stuff, and I was just like
Wait,
interested.
you didn't check the expiry date?
No, no, I didn't check. No, I had no idea.
yeah,
But
that's not her
before I got to
job.
the car,
I
I
mean,
was like,
yeah.
No,
I
it's the
opened it
job
a bit
of the
and it
supermarket.
starts smelling. And I'm like, wait, no, this is not right. Like you can't tell right away. So I went back to the supermarket running because they were about to close. And luckily, the guy changed the milk for me because I was so stupid that I just took it because
I
I
mean,
thought
you
it
were
was
not
bigger.
stupid. Like, it's their job to check like the inventory, like to see
No,
if they are good.
Felipe, when you go to a store, you have to check that because sometimes you buy
Yeah,
things that
but
are not
how come
expired, but they
the
expire in
lady
two
who is
days.
charging you, like the cashier,
That's
was
right.
like, "Oh, this is a bubbly bottle. You shouldn't get this."
I
Like,
mean,
it's
that's
their
not their
job.
job.
Yeah, yeah. They need to
No,
check if the food is spoiled.
no, there's
Yeah,
different people who
that's
do
why they have
different
inventory.
jobs. Okay.
Yeah. mm,
Anyways, but yeah, that was the time that I got to smell the milk, and it was disgusting. It was horrible. But yeah, I think that's like a pretty disgusting smell to everyone. um, mm, mm, what else? And what I also find interesting about smells is that it's not only that it's about if it's it can you can tell when a food is bad, but also when it's really good. And for example, for coffee or for wine, the smell can give you like a complete different experience when you try them.
yeah, I remember one day I was like super hungry. I was coming back from college. Like that day, I came very late. Like it was like 11 p.m. and I was tired, right? And I was taking the bus, and this lady came in like with her coffee, and I could smell like the cream and everything. And I was like, I wanted that, but I knew that if I had coffee at that time, like I wouldn't be able to sleep. So it was like, man, tomorrow I'm getting a coffee, a good coffee. But yeah, what about you guys? What's your favorite smell? Like that you're like, oof, I love this. Like,
The candle that I have downstairs in the living room, it's salted caramel, which is really nice.
nice.
For me, I don't a favorite smell. I mean, of course, I like the smell of coffee, as you mentioned. I drink coffee every morning, and it gives me a really homey feeling. I really like that smell. Also, one that the smell that really calms me down. It's how do how you call it in English? These like smell sticks, incienso,
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know how
incense.
you call them.
incense. Yes, those are like that smell. I think like it really like calms my soul deeply.
That one actually gives me a headache. Like I can't stand them.
Those I don't know. Those bring me like bad memories because one of my friends, he would like smoke a lot of weed, and every time you would go to his house, it would smell like incense because he didn't want the house to smell like weed, but it was like super. It was like a mixture of weed and incense. It was really bad. So now every time I smell it, it's like ah.
Like everything that you smoke has a smell. Like tobacco and weed has very different smells. You know.
Yeah,
Yes.
both are gross though.
Mm.
Like at first, I didn't like the smell of weed. Like in Mexico, like it's very weird. It's very weird, like to get that smell. Like obviously you can get it, but like I don't know. Here in well, like in Toronto, it was like way more usual.
Well, because it's legal in
Yeah,
Canada. You
yeah,
can
like
in Ontario you can smoke it everywhere.
yeah, yeah. So at first, for me, it was like I really hated it because there are some, like, I don't know if it was weed, I don't know, but it smelled like skunk.
Yeah,
Like,
similar.
yeah, but there are some that smell like burning grass. So that one,
That's
I
literally
kind
what
of
we're
like
doing.
it. Like for me, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
I
Tobacco, like I grew, like my dad, it's a smoker, so I'm used to it. Like I'm used to the smell of death, you know.
oh my
Yeah.
God, no. No, in my case it's the opposite. Like I rather like have the smell of weed than of tobacco. I find that one it's way stronger. But yeah, I mean, I don't smell them often anyways, so
There are natural smells that I really like like the smell of the seasons, like
Mm,
like pine trees. Well, like all the smells come
like
from natural
cinnamon.
things.
The
Yeah,
smell of
like
cinnamon is really like Christmas smell.
yeah, cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Really
The
like that.
smell of the sea, like like that salty. I don't know. It's like a special smell.
Mm-hmm. For me, like the beach smell, like summer, is
Yeah.
the smell of sunscreen.
Yeah, or cut grass. Like
Okay.
it has like a special like essence. Oof, I like it. Like it reminds me, like I don't know, like when you go like to your summer house, cottage or whatever. Like for me, it was like that.
Rich kid.
Or which one is very popular? The wet soil.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Do you like the wet soil smell, Mariana?
I like grass better than soil,
Which one do you
especially
prefer?
cut grass.
Oh yes. Mm, I think I think I rather a little bit more wet soil than fresh cut grass. Yes, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I
But it's
prefer.
interesting because I don't really enjoy rain that much, but I like the feeling after it rains. So
Oh, I see. Like the freshness.
yes, the
Yeah,
freshness.
yeah, yeah. Like talking about like my summer house. I remember that there was this like we had like this green area where it was like the swimming pool and the the tennis place.
Tennis court?
And yeah, the tennis court. And there was this huge ass tree. It was special. We didn't know, but it it's called Huele de Noche, smells at night. And yeah, it smells at night, but it smells very good. It smells very, very good. Like it's an essence that I've never smelled before, but it's so nice, and it's only at night. Like that's so interesting that only at night it smells. It's like one of the most interesting things I've seen.
Wow, that's interesting. I have
Yeah,
no idea.
because like we didn't know where I remember when like the first days that we got that house, like my dad and I were just walking around like the green areas. I don't know, like we became friends with the guy that takes care about the houses and everything. We were like walking and we were like, oh, what is that? And he was like, it's abuela de noche. And we were like, oh, that's cool. I don't know if he started explaining everything, that it was like a very, very old tree. That's why it was so huge. But it really, really smells good. It drops like little things at night. Like, oof. It's a very cool tree. Like I really like it. Yeah, we saw that summer house, so I'm never gonna smell the huele de noche again.
No.
Yikes.
Maybe you'll buy it again another time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else, guys?
What else does it
I
smell?
think it's time to ask our audience what are their favorite smells.
Yes, exactly. Please let us know if you have like a favorite smell, the worst smell for you. 'Cause that's
Do you
also
like the smell of a naked woman?
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
There are some people that smell good naked, and some people that don't smell good
how
naked.
do you know?
Man, come on.
Oh, what is it? You're like,
Like, how you don't know?
Because I'm a holy soul.
Man, like, you know that there is people that smell good naked and they don't. Like, not to be rude, but if you have overweight. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah, let us know what's your favorite smell and what's your worst smell. Like, if you've ever smelled someone that smells like straight up ass, or if you've smelled someone that it's like, oof, I love how you smell. Like, have they ever stopped you like to ask you like, hey, what are you using? Like, your fragrance. Well, you don't use it, Renee. How are they gonna stop you?
sometimes like my friends when we used to sit like out together. I mean, right now I'm always at home, so not anymore.
What about your mom? I'm kidding.
Mm-mm.
She doesn't ask you. Well, do
Also,
you do you even use it when you're at home? I don't use perfume when
like
I'm.
I have some that are less strong. Like, yeah, but they already know that I use them, so it doesn't surprise them anymore. When I use something else, they're like, "Oh, you use perfume," and I'm like, "Oh, yes." But if not, then yeah,
I
whatever.
feel that a good perfume it's like an accent to a person. Like she's beautiful and she smells good. Oof, good combination.
Yes.
Like I guess that it's the same for guys. Well, like for women with guys.
Yes, but also it's easy to go overboard because sometimes they go like a bit too much, or it's a bad
Yeah.
one, and it's like, and I don't know why, but the guys' cologne lasts longer and it's stronger than the ladies. And whenever like a guy walks by, you can smell them, like really you can. But if it's not nice, you're like, ugh, no. But if
I
it's
think
a
that it's
good one,
because of what
then
they
you want
use.
like turn around and see, wow, who is he? You know?
And then you see me like, and I'm not worth it. Yeah,
Apparently.
like that's a good thing.
No.
Like maybe some people smell good, but they are ugly. Or vice
I mean,
versa.
I
There
guess
are
you can.
people that are very handsome and they smell like shit.
Me?
I don't say that that's not true. I mean, it can be true. I don't know.
I mean, what would you do if you find that? Like if you find a guy that it's like super handsome, but he smells like shit. Like not like shit, but he smells bad, like armpit.
And I mean, what do you mean? What do I do? I don't date them, and that's it.
Like would you date him or like
No.
he's
You just
like
said you
Mariana,
wouldn't.
I really like you. I know I'm handsome. I know that I smell bad, but I really like you. I have good feelings. No?
No.
And what if you see someone that is very, very ugly, but he smells good? Like he's like, you don't need to focus on this. You need to focus on this.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know that personality involves more, but which one would you be more interested in dating?
Because also that means hygiene. If he smells bad,
Yeah.
then you know that he doesn't shower, he doesn't clean properly, and that's disgusting. You don't want to share or hug someone that is dirty.
This is an intervention, man. You need to start using cologne.
He doesn't smell like soap. He doesn't have to smell like strong cologne, you know? As long as
Yeah, like as long as you smell like soap, I think
you
that
smell
it's
like
fine,
soap.
right?
As long as you
Yeah,
shower
like
properly, then it's okay.
yeah. Some people only smell like
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 you.
downy.
Oh yeah, like the
Yeah, like that's their smell. Like they smell like downy.
Like me.
maybe that
Yeah.
that can be true.
Let us know if you smell good or if you smell like shit.
No,
Ask
not.
your friends. I mean, I feel that it's a good practice. It should be a good practice. Like, ask your friends, like, man, or girl, be honest with me. Come closer. Come closer. I'll let you come closer. smell good.
Oh,
You know?
suspense.
Like, I feel that it's a good practice. You should ask your friends like if you smell good or bad.
Okay. Yes, you can do that once
Yep.
COVID it's better, and you know that they are healthy.
Yeah, like if they tell you, you know, my friend, need to use more soap in those armpits or a little bit deodorant.
Maybe.
So yes, guys, please let us know if you have favorite smell or anything. If you find this topic interesting, let us know in the comment or send us a message as well. We appreciate the feedback. And yes, with this we finish this episode. Thank you so much for all your support that you've been giving us throughout these weeks and months. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, let us know if you like these random things or if you want us to go back to other things.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.